Fanboys and felons, welcome back to another ALS video. Okay, you ready? New godly, new units, new story and legend stage, boss rush, survival, new battle pass, tournament changes, QOL. Basically, yeah, we got Gilgamesh as a new boss. We got 2 new units from a rush, and then we got 1 unit here from the Holy Invasion. Got a new story stage, and you also got new materials to evolve them, and then you can get Saber from Legend Stage Act 3. Whole thing is a grind fest because, as you can see, pity 25, pity 40, and then you have over here you have a 30 pity, and then Saber I think is like a 30 pity too, and also the materials are like a 30 pity too. So there's no real way to tiny task or macro the Grail Rush. I think you can do the Holy Invasion, which, you know, damn well that's what I'm gonna do. Basically, it's not anything too crazy. It's literally just a reskin of pretty much the other rushes, and then it's a reskin of the survival. The only thing is, like, this Grail Rush is kind of nice because you have the Gilgamesh boss as the end, and he doesn't move at all. So you kind of just have to play around with that, and it's pretty much anti-macro, and you have to just do 40 manually, which is it is what it is, bro. Complaining about it isn't really gonna help me. I'm sure you guys have seen this by now, all this actually by now, because God knows I'm gonna be late to this. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into this probably, yeah, survival, and showcase like the end of a run pretty much, and then just pretty much tiny test this until probably tomorrow. Pretty much, if I'm doing manual runs, the premise of this is hopefully having at least 4 you know, enemies reaching the base, so Madoka can activate her ability. So boom, 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 boom. Now she's in her witch form. Place the rest of my units. I can't speak. And then I immediately try to get Gojo to his 3rd upgrade, which it's almost here. Boom, there we go. And I just spam his Infinite Void, and then I upgrade my farms. That's pretty much all of, I guess, the strategy that's behind it. You don't necessarily need, so I noticed, because I tiny tasked it for 1 run and it was successful to the point where I didn't feel like I was gonna lose at all. You don't need to activate Madoka's witch form, but you know, it's a nice little touch that you know, it could really make or break a run, even though, again, I genuinely don't think you need it with this team. Especially, you have better traits on S-Death and Madoka, other than Overlord. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with those, but bro, it is what it is. My farms are completely maxed out. I just turn on auto upgrade for everyone, and that's pretty much it. So basically, I'm gonna play out how the tiny task would look. So you would turn on seamless retry, and then you would place your, oh, not there, right here should work. So you place your idol, then your Robin, and then you place Gojo, Madoka, and then you place the other units, and then you would have the tiny task go to unit manager, 1, 2, and then 3, 3, 3, 3, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I know it'll cycle through there, but I feel like it's a lot more, I guess, safer to have the auto upgrade than just going through and, you know, spamming T, for example, to upgrade these units. So as you can see, you have enough time to survive, and then boom, there we go. You get your materials and you get your fake coins, yada yada. It's pretty straightforward and simple. So, you know, damn well I'm about to tiny test this for the foreseeable future at this point, because I gotta go to work. So I'll be back after work, maybe the next day, who knows. Okay, it has been actually quite a while. It's been like a week, but I literally just ended up grinding absolutely everything. So I have all the characters from here. I luckily only had to go to 25 for Ishtar. I did one more run because I didn't realize there's a limit to how many you could have on these. You can only hold 2,500, so I had to do one more run so I can buy the Celestial Bow for Ishtar. I got a few Sakuras, and I have all these materials here. I also even got Saber from the Legend stage, so I'm gonna go ahead and check the godly quest first for Gilgamesh to see what I do have and what I don't have. Okay, so let's go ahead and claim all these. That's pretty good at, damn, okay, that's actually a lot. Obtain Venus Goddess Beauty, yep, so evolve Ishtar, Saber, obtain 400 Light Essence, 400 Nature, wave 100, and then I have to slay 100 bosses with King of Heroes. Okay, that honestly doesn't seem too terrible. So, damn, I don't even know which one I should do first. I guess I'll go ahead and let me see how many. 300. If I can avoid doing any of these, that would be fantastic. So, okay, I can for sure get one done, the Light Essence one, and then I could get pretty close with the Nature Essence one. Probably, you know what? Let's go ahead and equip Gilgamesh here. I'm gonna go ahead and probably do the... Oh, wait, is it? Yeah, I'm tripping. Okay, it's not Gilgamesh. I'm gonna go ahead and probably just try and do the Wave 100 in Babylon, which is a nature element. Okay. I think this will probably do. Yeah, this will probably do. So let's go ahead, Nightmare Infinite, and I'll cut to like wave 95 or some shit like that. Okay, wave 97. Low-key, Gilgamesh was holding up till like wave 70 by himself, which is actually kind of crazy. Dang, okay. I should have brought some nukes, because this guy is just running through my team. Hold up. Okay, we should be good. Because wave 100 will hit, yep. And then I believe all I have to do is reach wave 101. So I don't necessarily have to kill the boss. So, boom, there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, dude, Gilgamesh is still going. Like, look at this. With this, what mode is this? Heavenly Chains, I think. 140 million every 1.79 seconds. Then if you switch to the Rupture, doing 1.1 billion. Granted, it's every 15 seconds, but look at this. This is insane. This is actually crazy. Okay, it doesn't look like we have much here. We pretty much did most of them, actually. So all we got to do is evolve Ishtar and Saber. So before I even do that, I actually do want to roll some decent stats on them. I have not at all. Hello. I haven't actually farmed anyone's kills. I don't think I will, honestly, just so I can push out this video maybe tomorrow. I'm hoping at least. But I'm not gonna go ahead and farm anyone's kills. I already have Gil's kills, obviously. I have quite a decent bit, 1 million, as you can see there. And honestly, he's like the only important one, let's be honest here. So yeah, I would involve at least the first 2 people that we need for the actual thing. So we should have enough everything for Ishtar. So let's go ahead and turn up the graphics here. Boom. Her model actually looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Then we got what, Saber King Dragon, right? No, okay, Saber. So the only thing we're missing is Light Essence. Okay. Yeah, I do have everything for Saber, so let's go ahead and evolve her. And then unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need more for Gilgamesh, so I'm still gonna have to jump back into caverns. Oh no, all I need is a Helix of Fate. Oh, thank you. I was about to tweak out everything, and then boom, we can get the Key of Babylonia. Oh my god. As soon as I was about to look, I just realized. I remember. Yep, Gilgamesh was here. Oh my lord. Okay. Equip me or be gone. Okay, I have to equip him. Cool. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Let's hope this actually does work. So I'm probably gonna wait until the actual circles appear. Oh, he's taking so much more damage already. Okay. Yeah, I think this will work for sure. Shout out to whoever said this was the best team, because they're probably 100% right. I'm gonna do the anti-magic thing, and then boom, boom. I'm gonna activate both of those because I know he's gonna take more damage from Aizen. Because he does 5 times unit damage. And then he does 7.5 times the unit damage. Low key, it looks like it's working. He's already halfway dead. Which is genuinely such a relief, bro. Oh, dude, I still need a Stolfo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking of just not getting a Stolfo. It's almost 1:30 in the morning, and I gotta be on the road here soon. Yeah, fuck a Stolfo, honestly. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen him somewhere else. So, yeah, as far as me actually getting him in this video, absolutely not. No. There's no way I'm grinding like over 40 tiers of the battle pass right now. That's wicked, bro. I mean, we made easy work off of Gilgamesh now. Look at that. Still 2 minutes, over 2 minutes left, and we already killed him. Okay, Glyph of Fate. There we go. Let's go ahead and craft that that Helix now. Thankfully, I pre-farmed for this. I already have a full Ichor vial, so there we go. And then there we go with that. And then that means we can finally evolve Gilgamesh into his... I have a fucking skin on him and it won't let me, bro. I'm so sick of this. Finally evolve Gilgamesh into a godly, and he looks so sexy. I am so gay. Go ahead. I'm gonna roll some decent traits on everybody, and I'm just gonna assemble a team. And I guess I'll meet you guys in Infinite quick. You're trolling. You're trolling, bro. Actually, you're trolling me right now. I was genuinely just thinking like, I really want to glitch on Gilgamesh, but I guess I'll think about doing that later. You're trolling. Like you're actually fucking with me, bro. Okay, I mean, at least she seems pretty decent. Apparently better than Conrad and Kirito. At least for light. So I guess I'm not too mad about that. I'm a big Ishtar guy, so a win is a win, bro. Oh my god, I almost immediately got Avatar on her. That is beautiful. Okay, we love to see it. Alright, well, I hope y'all are ready for some quick fire type of showcase. So let's start with Sakura here. Territory creation. Enemies take 25% of this unit's damage every second upon entering range until they leave. In exchange, when this unit attacks enemies in range, she only deals 75% of her max damage. So she's a Dark 600 placement. She is a circle on placement, then she gains a line, and that's actually where she ends off. So she gains one more ability, which is Corrupted Servant. Select the unit on the map to corrupt. The chosen unit will become a servant for this unit, gains 10% more damage and minus 5% SPA. And then this unit gains 5% damage per corrupted unit with a max of 2. Corrupted units gain the corrupted passive, which is, I guess, something completely different. Okay, I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick Idol, just simply because I want to see that corrupted passive. Sakura's Servant, deal 1.5 times Sakura's damage over 7 ticks for 8 seconds. Sakura's stunned. This servant cleanses the stun from her and becomes stunned for 30 seconds. This effect cannot be activated while the servant is already stunned. Interesting. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. She's doing 334 million damage every 12.6 seconds, and obviously, I believe she does take some, damage from stronger units. So she does seem pretty solid. I did check on the tier list. She's pretty high up there. So I'm curious to see what you can really do with her. But let's go ahead and move on to Medusa. So Medusa, she has Mystic Eyes. When attacking enemies marked with Petrify, they take 10% more 10% of this unit's damage every second until the effect ends. For each enemy in range affected by... Hold on. Gotta place the image. For each enemy in range affected by Petrify, increases tick damage by 2% up to a maximum of 30. Okay, interesting. So... she starts off as a line. She's inflicting cripple, changes into a circle, still doing cripple, and then now she's doing the petrify effect, which afflicted enemies are stunned for up to 15 seconds. Attack received during this time deal 1.5 times damage. After receiving 3 attacks, deal 2 times damage, remove the stun. Okay, interesting. She has an ability called I'm not even gonna try that, bro. I'm gonna butcher the fuck. Inflict Petrify on all enemies in range for the next 30 seconds. Petrification takes 5 hits to break. Bonus damage per hit is increased to 2.5 times, and break damage is increased to 4 times. The Petrify is broken before 10 seconds, deals 6 times damage. Wow. Okay. I can see why she's pretty up there in the newest tier list. In the overall category, from what I'm seeing here, she is... I had the tier list. Where to go? She is... What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's number 7. And I can see why. Each use activates the following bells in order. Applies to all units in range. There's units for 45 seconds. Every 7 uses perform 1 and 2. And other random bells. 50% damage, 10% range, 15% range, minus 5% SPA, minus 15% SPA. Okay, yeah, it's a lot of buffs. Okay, I'm not reading all that, bro. She gains a circle, and then she gains an even bigger circle. Let's go ahead and activate this bells thing. So now everyone in range should be getting buffed by bell 2. So that's 50% range and minus 5% SPA. And that is every 60 seconds with a global cooldown of 60 seconds. Okay. After 6 uses, unlock Noble Special, Flower Garden, and upgrade 10. Okay, so she gains something different. So we'll leave Saber there cooking. Let's go to move on to our girl Ishtar, which I got glitched on. Interesting. Okay. 900 hill placement. So she's an air unit, and looks like she's gaining random effects. So let's quickly read here. Oh my gosh, she has 2 off rip. Okay. For every 5 enemies that spawn, gain a random 1 through 3 gems with a cap of 50. Every 20 seconds, lose 5 gems for each gem gained. Gain 0.25% range and 0.25% damage until it expires. This unit has at least 25 gems. Unlocked Venus Judgment ability at upgrade 8. And then Love Goddess, for each magic unit in range, increase this unit's dodge chance by 5% up to 25. Every 5 attacks, inflict bolt and cripple and deal 1.25 times damage on the next attack. Starts off with a line. Oh my god, I'm getting tired reading all this. Then she gains a circle, and then she gains an even bigger circle, and then that's it actually. But again, if she collects, what is it, 25 gems? Yeah, if she collects 25 gems, she does gain an ability, so I might also leave her cooking there, even though it's actually... Okay, is it because I have Saber there? I feel like it's because I have Saber there. Oh, definitely because I had Saber there. Okay. So now she should be pretty close here to 25 gems. 100 million damage, bro. 100 million damage plus current gems for each enemy killed. Increase the gem cap by 1 up until 50% plus 50 gems. Each time this ability is used, reset collected. That's a typo. Collected. Okay. Gems and increase gem duration by 5 seconds. So let's go ahead and use that. And then, okay, so yeah, it did increase her gem cap, which is nice. Okay, interesting. She seems pretty good. 444 million, but obviously, you know, it varies with her passive, so not sure where she would be used. I mean, hills in this game are super weird, bro, but she seems pretty decent. I'm actually pretty happy I got glitched on her. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the main attraction, Gilgamesh. So, Gilgamesh is a 5,000 placement unit. Okay, let me replace him just to see off rip. 16.6 million. Every 2.42 seconds. It's kind of crazy. Heavenly treasures. Every 5 attacks, summon one of the following random treasures and perform their functions. Water sword, blizzard and soaked. Fire sword, sunburn and scorched. Light sword, bolt and plasma. Dark sword, black flames and pressure. And nature sword, wind shear and accelerate. Okay, so he's the jack of all trades. I mean, this low-key might be the best godly buff in the game right now, but I'm not too sure. It looks insane. But anyway, he also has King of Heroes, deal 140% more damage to advantageous elements, 440% total. Each wave gains 7.5% damage and minus 2% SPA with a cap of 37.5 damage and 10% SPA. And he spawns in with a circle, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. You actually... Okay, interesting. Wait, hold on. When a boss enemy enters his unit's range, stun the boss for 30 seconds. 60-second cooldown per boss. Every 55 seconds, inflict daze on enemy in range. After a boss has been in the unit's range for more than 10 seconds, force the boss to walk backwards for 10 seconds. All nature element units deal 50% more elemental damage and negate elemental disadvantage damage by fire. Okay, so, okay. buffs nature. Gotcha. Circle, and then slightly bigger circle. Oh my god. Okay, this is insane. Okay. And then it gets even crazier. I think. No, never mind. Okay. Slightly bigger circle, and then that's it. Is there anything I'm missing? Okay, hold on. Each attack charges the noble special bar by 7 to 10. Once the bar reaches 100, the Enuma Elish ability appears. Okay. And then the Enuma Elish is base damage is 5 billion. Wait, what? If not used at 100 charge can continue up to 300 charge. For each charge above 100, add 1 billion damage. Once used, apply weaken and hemorrhage, gain 25% damage, 25% range, and minus 10% SP for 60 seconds. 200 global cooldown if used below 150 charge, 400 global cooldown if used above 150 charge, and then this ability disappears if the charge drops below 100. What? Okay, I want to max it out. Yo, he's almost doing 1 billion just raw. This is supposed to... Okay, Enuma Elish, let's go. Oh, we got a whole cutscene here. Oh my god. Okay. He's doing 1.12 billion damage. Oh my god. Okay. Deal 10,000 times current damage, instantly kill enemies below 35% HP, times up all enemies for 30 seconds. Enemies that have survived receive despair and hemorrhage and are slowed by 50%. 30 seconds after the time stop ends. I'm flabbergasted. Oh my god. What? He has a 5 billion damage nuke. Add for each charge above 1 billion, 100 add. So he's doing 7 billion, right? If my math is mathing, 6, 7. Yeah, because you have the charge of 200 and 300, so that's 7 billion in theory. Once used, apply weaken and hemorrhage, gain 25% damage for 60. Oh my god, dude, he's insane. What? Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade you here. So they inflict random. Okay, 205 billion damage. Enuma Elish Bloom, recover 5 base stocks, can overheal for 60 seconds. While active, all damage from this unit and Heavenly King is increased by 50%. And this unit deals 30% of its current damage as tick damage for every second. All elemental damage is increased by 300% during this time. What? Okay. Okay. Gilgamesh is insane. Wow. Okay. This is actually kind of cool. I love the concept that they use here. I'm sure they're gonna reuse it like 50 more times. But yeah, as you can see, he's getting like random effects and stuff, which is super cool. Yeah, that was the Fate update. Overall, a grindy mess, but I enjoyed the outcome of it. That was okay. Hold on, I want to do the Enuma Elish again. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of flashing stuff. 1.12 billion doing hemorrhage. And then thunder and plasma. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, he's insane. He's actually crazy.